Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what is up, Water Collective? Hope all is well in your world. We're going to get into some downloads. Feel free to check the description box for some synchronicities you could be seeing. I gave a whole spiel about what I'm doing this week and how you guys can strengthen your intuition without, watching tarot and doing tarot. So feel free to check that out. Libra and Earth, if you have any of those placements, or even if you don't, I trust that there will be messages there for you if you feel guided and led. Okay, water. Now this is now like my 5th or 6th time restarting this channeling video. I don't have anything left in me for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave it at this. I heard Masonic ritual that gives me secret society. I'm not pulling anything. Well, I can't say that I'm not pulling anything off of that because I did pull something off of that. Destiny swapping. There was another one, but I guess this is the most prevalent one that my spirit team wants me to mention. But something is going on here. Yeah, rituals. Kind of rituals. I mean, it's a secret society. That's, I guess this is. What's coming to mind is one of my downloads from the Libra Collective of sex trafficking. A few people are coming to mind. Maybe whoever's a part of this secret society. We are in the Water Collective, and there is someone in the news right now currently, so. I feel like maybe if I'm being led back to it, that I'll get more on that. Then I have, I'm going to go down the list of downloads and songs that just came to me, how they came to me when they came to me. So it's going to be all out of order, but bear with me. So I was hearing the song Lose Control by JoJo and Timbaland. JoJo is a Saggy and Timbaland is a Pisces. So that's very fitting because Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, here we are. But from this song, I was getting that, of course, feel free to check out the lyrics to these songs. You don't have to listen to the songs, if you don't want to support any of the artists. I get it. I understand. So I would always say check out the lyrics. And I wrote, someone wants to break barriers with you. Someone loves you immensely, okay? Someone loves you immensely and wants to dote on you. So this is a positive message after some of the dark. I did mention it in my other recording, but, I started this over like 6 times, y'all. So, but we are dark and light. So there are dark parts of us that, we sometimes feel ashamed about, but you could give those burdens and cares over to the Most High and your angels to carry. You don't ever have to carry that. Of course, you have to face yourself. It's not always easy facing yourself in those dark parts of you. I see 1010 on the clock right now. You could be seeing that synchronicity. Yeah. But that's how we heal and grow, when we face the parts of ourselves, the ugly parts of ourselves that maybe that some people don't even know about, to grow and evolve. But maybe that's also why I heard well, that's not probably why I heard that, but I'm thinking secrecy, the secret parts. Yeah. More things of secrets. I'm just now picking up on that because the next song is Secret Lovers. Now, y'all, they had a lot of members. So if you care to look up all their birthdays to see if one of your signs pop up, I will say I got a few. Atlantic Star is I don't know if it was a band or group. I don't know, y'all. But Secret Lovers came up. I was hearing Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo. Well, I wasn't hearing, but why did I just say hearing? That's weird. So maybe I didn't hear it, but I was so I was definitely led to add these signs so these signs could be significant. But there were more members, but I don't know why I just said I did actually look up a few of their birthdays, but after three, I just So Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, those are the ones I was led to add, and I feel like if spirit in my spirit team, that's what I was meant to add, then that's what I was meant to add, because the Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo. Someone secret lovers with someone has a secret lover. Oh goodness, this is like whenever, and I did say this in like one of the recordings too, whenever something, why am I unscrupulous? What does unscrupulous even mean? I have to go look that up. Happens or comes out in my channelings or readings, that's because when someone crossed my auric field that shouldn't have been, crossing my boundaries. And so I'm going back to the Masonic ritual, energy harvesting. That could be what. But energy vampires. There's probably a lot of energy vampires. I'm pretty sure some of you are way versed on this better than me. I'm just ignorant to a lot of this. Oh, so let me go back to my thought. So whenever stuff like comes out like this, it's because someone crossed my auric field that shouldn't have, and so now their secrets are being revealed. So I would hope. Listen, y'all. I mean, I don't know if someone part of the Freemasons, y'all. I'm not. Listen, I'm just doing what God and my spirit team is telling me to do. Now let me look up unscrupulous. Because that word came to mind. Having or showing no moral principles, not honest or fair. Yes. So yeah, it wasn't fair what was done to me. Someone crossing my auric field. No, it's definitely out of bounds. It crosses spiritual law. It breaks spiritual law. So that's why I got that word unscrupulous. I feel like secrets are being revealed, though, Water Collective. Maybe to you at this moment, secrets will be revealed about, I'm getting trickster spirits. That has definitely been coming up, a common theme lately. And maybe there's more secrets to come to be revealed, right? Maybe some good secrets, because I do have some things of love in here mixed in somewhere. I mean, the lose control, definitely. Well, I wouldn't want someone to lose control just thinking about you, because that gives obsession. And I don't know. I'm always going to advocate that. I don't believe obsession is healthy. But maybe someone was obsessed with crossing your auric field. I got to say what I'm getting when I get it. I know a lot of you probably that come across readings some of you are just coming straight for love readings, but some of you are probably, I'm getting light workers or just light beings and all that means is of the Most High God. You're divine. These people are not divine. Or, what's funny is that they sold their soul to the lowest bidder, because all they had to do, anybody that's a part of these secret societies that are hurting others and trying to steal from others, literally all they had to do was heal with God. That didn't cost them anything. But what they decided to do was sell their soul to the devil for fame and fortune. And this is what it gets them. It's getting them exposed, i.e. in the news. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's more to come, but... If you care, secret lover, I feel like the signs that I said are the ones that are involved: Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo. But if you care to look up any of the other, I wouldn't worry too much about this. Or maybe this is a secret that you found out about your situation. If so, I'm sorry. That's never easy to hear or find out, I'm sure. Okay, let me keep moving, y'all, because I can make these really long. And Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra was already long. I just want to make sure that I'm getting everything my spirit team is telling me, guiding me. The devil is a liar. I just want to say that. Anyone that sold their soul to the devil is a liar. He can't promise you anything. Nothing. If you were a child, we're all creators of we're all not creators. We are all creations of the Most High God. So why would you sell your soul to someone that didn't even create you? That, to me, that don't even make sense. For money? For fame? For fortune? When you could have just healed and put in a little bit of, I'm pretty sure you still put in a lot of work with your rituals, sacrificing animals and whatever else you do, working with the moon cycles, terrorizing people in their dream states. I'll see a lot more is coming out. See? You could have just healed with God. And you probably would be good right now, and your secrets wouldn't be getting exposed, or you wouldn't be going down and losing money and friends and probably family members, because an eye for an eye. God don't play about his. Let's keep going. Say by John Mayer. He is a Libra, and I did mention Libra, so that could be very significant here. Libra always gives me balance in the scales and justice, so it's just divine justice. I was getting, though, but say, I was getting someone needs to speak up and let their truth be heard. This is you or someone coming toward you. And I feel like you'll know if it's you that needs to, right some wrongs, or, or someone needs to take action toward you. I was getting the vibe of an apology, but take everything as it resonates, y'all. For some reason, John Mayer made me think of, or I did start hearing this song, but John Mayer, I don't know. It was like the way it came to me. It was John Mayer, and then I was like, John Mayer did that. He did that. What's it called? I'm losing my train of thought. I know that's another thing that they do. They try to like erase your memory. They want you to go so crazy out of your mind that you look crazy, so that when people actually do come out and say what they know about you, that no one will believe them, because you're crazy. That person's crazy. They're out of their mind. That person is not out of their mind. If they are, it's because those people drove them to be. You know who comes to mind for me? I don't know. I don't know this to be true at all, but who comes to mind is Wendy Williams, because I know she spoke on a lot of celebrity stuff, and seemingly a lot of celebrities are in the Freemasons, and I don't know that they did that to her, but try to drive her out of her mind. People could say it's karma for speaking on other people, and that could be very true too as well. But that's what came to mind. So if it's coming to my mind, I'm going to say it. What is Wendy Williams? Let me look up her birthday. She's a Cancer. We're in Cancer season. Something could be significant about Cancer. Maybe a Cancer is doing this. Maybe, I don't know. But something could just be significant about Cancer season. I'm being led to say you're guided and protected, because what's on the clock right now, I see an angel of mine's birthday. So you are protected through all of whatever you're going through. So don't feel afraid to speak your truth either, because you are protected. Your communication is protected. God wants all his people to speak their truth. So all lies could be exposed, and all that need to be exposed and be brought to justice will be. Okay. I didn't finish my thought, though, about the John Mayer thing, I don't think, because I went back to, I just have to give it to how I'm getting it. So XO, it brought me to the XO version of that Beyonce song, Beyonce XO, and Beyonce is a Virgo. That was one that I picked up on. The signs, yeah. I just said feel free to check those lyrics, maybe hidden messages. Why did I say maybe hidden message? Listen, it's how my spirit team gave it to me. That's another way people could do it. They could hide it in music. I know frequencies, they play with frequencies and things. EXO is not a bad song though, I don't think. Let me see. Let me actually look up the lyrics. But I said I wrote hidden messages. Now, if my spirit team told me hidden messages, then there's hidden messages, okay? Your love is bright as ever, even in the shadows, baby. Kiss me before they turn the lights out. Your heart is glowing and I'm crashing into you, baby. Kiss me. You know what that gives me? So maybe that's why I got hidden messages with that. You know what that... So you can see the song for what it is. You don't have to look deeper into any lyrics, right? You can see the song for what it is, and maybe someone just, is missing you and wants to kiss you, and that's fine. But what I'm getting, but since I wrote hidden messages, is that a way that people, or a way that maybe the secret society does things is to bind people in the spirit, is to try to kiss them in the spirit. They try to kiss them in the spirit to bind them. It's a way to, so a spiritual spouse. And that's another way to kind of keep you binded, kind of take that essence on destiny. There goes that destiny swapping, energy harvesting, or just creativity, taking the creativity from people. Was that sacral chakra? Siphoning it's all siphoning. Some people are going to be mad with this one. I know it. This is what I'm being led to say, so I'm not going to be afraid about the truth. Again, remember this when I say, if they crossed my auric field, if they entered my dream state, if they astral projected to me, this is the reason why their stuff is coming out. Not because I was pulling cards on them, not because I was looking into their life. They thought they could bind me and harvest off of my energy. Let's keep going. I'm sorry, Water Collective. There's oh man. I'm assuming that one specific, probably a few specific, this is why it's coming out this way, because, I just think about who's in the news right now, y'all. Think about it. I'm not going to say any names, but y'all know. Lost Ones by Lauryn Hill. She's a Gemini. So it just feels like someone lost out on a real one. That's what I wrote. Someone is either currently losing out or already lost out on a real one. I'm seeing 44. That could be a synchronicity. You're seeing maybe something happen around the 4/4 portal. That's also close to the solar eclipse day, April 8th. That was definitely a pivotal moment here. I know for me, very spiritual day for me. Transformative day. Enlightening day. Maybe something happened to you on April 8th. Maybe it's just like how you connected to Source. I know that was a very spiritual moment for a lot of people. If you didn't feel that, that's okay. Like, you could just be starting out on your journey. To me, I always say when heaven and earth connected. Okay, you could check those lyrics out if you care to. Complicated by Nivea. She's an Aries. And I wrote, I don't know who needs to hear this. I know, listen, for me, this was great for me. But I feel like this message will be great for everyone, though. But love does not have to be complicated, y'all. It doesn't need to be complicated. Anyone that tries to complicate things in your lives, you have to reassess in your life. You have to reassess if they're worthy of being around you in the first place. This could be friends, family members, lovers, coworkers. It should not be complicated. It makes me think of how like all the different sects as in sects, let me say denominations of religion, of like certain religions, it just muddles and murks the water of what God, wants to do in his people. Oh, I also channeled this song for Libra before, so that Libra's coming up heavy here. So Libra, that could be significant. Maybe you're a Libra, maybe someone you're dealing with is a Libra. Highly aspected. Oh, okay. Then I thought of Lost Ones by Jay-Z. By Jay-Z. He's a Sagittarius. Lost. I just know they both have a song named called Lost Ones. I don't know anything about this song, but one thing I did find interesting about this song, I didn't actually channel this song. I just thought, well, I guess is that considered channeling, y'all? I'm asking y'all, like, but I thought of Lost Ones that came to mind. Now I didn't. When I say I didn't channel, like I wasn't hearing the song, so I just thought about the title and what I found interesting about that song. There was a lot of interesting lines, but I found that let me go back to it because what took place ages ago is actually taking place now with J Lo and Ben Affleck. Like literally parting. He mentioned something about them parting ways. So to me, I was getting that. Just make sure you're not. I wrote in script, y'all, so I can't even read my own writing. Make sure you're not repeating cycles and doing the same thing and expecting different results. Because I was like, wow, what are the odds of that one? Like me thinking about that song, and this is literally what's happening now. It's like that split, and then I know this is always spirit of my spirit team. Like then I thought to look up J Lo's birthday. She's a Leo. Then I thought to look up Ben's birthday. He's a Leo. Then I thought to look up Alex Rodriguez's birthday. And he is a Leo. They are all Leos. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't work Leo on Leo. I don't know. I thought that was so funny. I'm like, they only mix with each other. Like, it's all Leo. Or maybe that's what she's drawn to. She's drawn to people. I don't know. The fire signs are, passionate, fiery. Fascionate? Did I say passionate? Fashion? Someone into fashion? I meant to say passionate. Passionate, fiery, action oriented. So I don't know. Maybe that's what they like about each other. And A-Rod is a 727 Leo, and that is a synchronous. I just thought maybe that's a synchronicity someone could be seeing, or maybe you're a 727 Leo. Funny enough, as in the trickster spirits that I was getting in one of my visions the other week. Was it last week or maybe 2 weeks ago now? That's also Tori Lane's birthday. Y'all, I cannot make this up. I feel like God has the craziest sense of humor. If you just like, when you're tapped in and you see things, like God has the craziest sense of humor. But so a lot of interesting stuff coming out in your reading, Water Collective. Let me see how I'm doing on time because I'm just talking. This was very random, but I was getting someone's confidence could have taken a hit. So I'm going to tell you, like I think Libra is coming out in this. So make sure you're, what's really helpful, nurturing yourself, tending to yourself. Spiritual baths are always helpful. I feel like I'm being led to say add some Epsom salt. Epsom salt baths. I'm losing my train of thought. That gives me trickster energy. Okay. Affirmations. Did I say affirmations? I don't even remember what I say. Affirmations, mirror affirmations to be exact. Just doing things that you enjoy to do. Just taking care of yourself, y'all. Self-love. Self-love. You pour into your cup so that you're not empty pouring into others. You have to pour into yourself first, that you can even, pour anything into anyone, or that's what you should be doing. You shouldn't be pouring from an empty cup. That will leave you dry, depleted, energy drained. So yes, that gives me energy vampire. I don't know if you're dealing with an energy vampire, but again, reassess the relationships in your life. And you could be working to rebuild your self-esteem. Maybe this is something you're already currently doing after taking a hit. I was getting reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place if you can. Yes. So what do they say? Miss the I don't want to get it wrong. The boss, Miss Ross the boss. Diana Ross, y'all. She's an Aries. I do think I have this song still pulled up because I think I was supposed to read a few lines from it. The world just needs more love right now, y'all. That's what I'm getting. The world needs more love. Okay, I don't have it pulled up. I thought I had it still pulled up. Feel free to check out those lyrics. I think it's self-explanatory. This last part I actually love that I got. I was seeing in my mind's eye, I was seeing a little girl, and I guess I'm going to say indigenous garb, because I do not know that. I can't remember I'm pretty sure I learned in school, y'all, but I can't remember what it was actually called. Like the head wrap or whatever goes around the head. So forgive me for my ignorance, but I probably should have looked it up. I should have looked it up. But I was seeing a little girl of an indigenous little girl. I was getting she was Native American, because then I heard Navajo. So if you're not Native American or from the Navajo tribe, I'm just getting that a lot of you that may be coming across my video may have indigenous blood running through you. Now, we know with migration, that could be Aborigines in, Australia, or I was more so getting American, like I said, Navajo, because now that I think about it, Libra, a lot of stuff coming out in Libra, and the Libra collective, I got Arizona, and it was just by itself. Now, I know I said, maybe someone here likes Arizona tea, so that was just me, because if I'm not getting anything, no, I was actually getting someone might like Arizona tea. So I take that back. But Arizona, and that is where a lot of them are based. I think it was Arizona. I wrote it. New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Colorado. That's where a lot of them are located. So, yeah, I do feel like a lot of you could have... Now, this could be someone's specific story, but I do believe that a lot of you have indigenous blood running through you. And I was finding so many fascinating things out. So I encourage you all to look up, maybe even if you don't feel like you belong to that tribe, look up you can look up Navajo or even different indigenous tribes, like what they did as a unit, I'll say, to just some of their rituals, since we are talking about rituals in here. Now this will be aligned with God, though, in spirit. So Father, I know I was getting stuff on Father Sky and Mother Earth. let me see. It was so beautiful. The way I experienced it, I just encourage everyone to look it up. Now, what I was finding too is that indigenous peoples they're able to adapt and evolve, I think, better than other blood types, because a lot of them, not all, I won't say all, but a lot of them has blood type O running through them. I think the majority of them that's left actually have. I say majority. I'm not saying all, y'all. I said majority, because I know some people will be like, actually, but if majority, if it's 60%, that's still majority, isn't it? So, but blood type O running through them. So, I want to say the likelihood that you have indigenous roots, if you have blood type O, might be there's a high chance. Maybe you can track your lineage. Maybe some of you have already done DNA ancestry, or if you want to ask your angels, God and your angels around you, I feel like you kind of have to be opened up. So you have to kind of pay attention, go out in nature, pay attention to signs and syncs you're seeing, and pay attention to your dream state for them to sort of reveal. There's all different ways it could be revealed to you. But I found that fascinating. And for me, it was a beautiful experience finding some of these things out. A lot of them, oh yes, they helped with World War. I was channeling something about the Marines earlier this week in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. A lot of them, went into war. It was World War II code talkers, because they had a different language. The Japanese? The Japanese couldn't break through that barrier. Like they talked, it was like code. So they're one of the reasons. And that World War II was one. Now y'all, I should know history better than I do. Yes, Navajo code talkers of World War II, Marines who used their native language to foil enemy monitoring of vital communications, played a definitive role in winning the war, and saved countless lives by maintaining crucial radio contact on the battlefield. So maybe someone here is a soldier. I keep picking up on heavy soldier vibes, and maybe this is your background. Maybe you just recently found out about this. That is so cool. But even if you're not a soldier, I feel like this is going to resonate to a lot of you. Like I said, chances are likely that you have indigenous blood, or your people comes from, Anything else? What I found, was the Navajo tribe specifically, I think, dancing, singing. What else was it? It was something else. Oh, and sand painting. That's like, I don't know. I do enjoy learning about other people's culture. So I don't know if there's there might be a Native American in my, or you rather be classified as indigenous peoples, whatever. I respect you, whatever you want to be, identified as, let me know. But maybe there is someone I have a small collective, but if someone is in my collective, maybe you can enlighten me on some things about, indigenous peoples. I think it's so beautiful, and that the culture is so rich and beautiful, and it's a shame history of what's happened. But anything else, y'all? Okay, Water Collective, I think you're going to be the shortest one. I did get, now to close it out, I just give it how it was given to me. I got investigated. That was the last thing. Well, that's not what the last thing. The last thing also was I was getting someone clearing out their desk. I don't know if someone is retiring or leaving a work situation, but I was getting like a clearing out of a desk space at work. So take that as that resonates. But one of the investigating. Someone's getting investigated. Someone's investigating you, maybe looking into you, seeing what you're about, maybe before they approach you. The messages have definitely been interesting this week. But thank you, Water Collective, for allowing me to channel for you. Ooh, a lot came out here. Leo and Saggy will be up on the same day because I'm not posting this when I'm recording this. I'm actually posting it the next day. So feel free to check out Leo and Saggy, Libra, Earth. I'm sure you have one of those placements. We have multiple placements in our chart. In the description box, there are sites that you can look up your birth chart just to identify with some of your placements, or identify some of your placements. Is that all, y'all? Thank you for these messages. I have to give thanks to the Father and my spirit team for these messages. And maybe even some of y'all spirit team, honestly. Okay. I think that's all, y'all. And until next time, okay.